Good Tuesday, everyone. Looking at our Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union weather headlines. Rain and storms tonight. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. And then monitoring a storm risk for Thursday night and Friday, and active weather likely to continue right on into Thanksgiving week. Today's level of concern, level 1 for overnight rain and storms. Now, some of those storms could be a bit strong. I don't think we'll see severe weather in the Upper Cumberland region, but I am keeping a very close eye on things. It looks like the better chance for a severe thunderstorm would be over around, say, Bowling Green, Kentucky, back to Paducah, Kentucky. So just across the Kentucky line, south central Kentucky, western Kentucky. The Storm Prediction Center does have that area in a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms. That is the lowest of the 5 risk categories. They did extend that marginal risk to, say, Livingston and Jamestown. So basically a line from Livingston and Jamestown points north. I'm just not sure we'll see that in our neck of the woods. Several factors at play that are helping me decide that. The National Weather Service in Nashville is not overly concerned about this either. But I will keep an eye on things. I'll let you know if anything changes throughout the day, if our threat were to increase. But right now, I'm pretty confident that we will not see severe thunderstorms in the Upper Cumberlands. But again, I'll always keep an eye on things. Clearview Closet and Blind brings us our 5-day forecast for today. It's mainly overnight rain and storms. You may see a shower or sprinkle today, but it's in the overnight hours that you may hear some thunder. Highs in the upper 60s today. If we see breaks in the clouds, if it stays cloudy all day, we'll stay closer to 60. Wednesday, partly cloudy, highs in the upper 60s. Thursday, again, mainly overnight rain and storms. You may see a shower or sprinkle during the day, but it's the overnight stuff that'll be the heaviest, highs in the upper 60s. Friday, scatter showers and thunderstorms, 70% chance throughout the day. Saturday looks the same-ish, but with less coverage. And that part of the forecast could change, so stay tuned to updates to that. Hourly precip chances, as you see, we stay dry throughout much of the day until sunset, and then we start seeing our rain chances go up, especially for you folks around, say, Livingston to Jamestown. Now, for those of us down here in Cumberland County, we may not see any rain until after midnight. So ours may come more in that midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. time frame. But I'll look at this. I'll monitor this throughout the day, too, and see if this changes. But again, it's an overnight situation, so while many of us sleep. Temperatures today climbing up to the 50s this morning, topping out in the mid-60s if we see some breaks in the clouds, and then not dropping off much at all tonight because of the system coming through. 5-day severe weather outlook monitoring tonight, and then also keeping an eye on Thursday night and Friday. No big threats staring at us right yet, but keeping an eye on things, especially for that Thursday night into Friday time frame. That's a little bit more potent of a system, and so may bring a better chance for some stronger storms. Weichert Realtors bringing us our extended threat in the week of Thanksgiving. Continues to look active. Now, I did take off the threats on Black Friday and that Saturday. It looks like guidance is wanting to kind of shift all that a little bit more down the road towards Sunday, Monday. Now, I know that's a big travel time for folks going back home, so I will keep an eye on things. It looks terrible right now, like, oh, great, traveling to Thanksgiving is going to be bad, and then possibly going back home could be. But stay tuned. Things change quick this time of the year. It's just that right now, confidence is high enough that I can highlight some threats on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week with the heavy rain, possibly some strong storms, and then maybe even again after Thanksgiving, of course, that Sunday and Monday. Now, I will say that week of the 30th, like the 30th going into December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, we're going to see some pretty big changes, it looks like, as far as temperatures go. So plunging maybe back into a very much colder pattern, and in the process of that change, we could see some strong storms as it looks right now. But again, that's way down the road. We'll keep an eye on things. On this day in weather history, brought to us by B&H Storm Shelters. 1957, an F2 tornado cuts a 15-mile path across Frenchs County, including the Armithway community. There's only one reported injury. 1957, that same event, a tornado 100 yards in width traveled a nearly straight as an arrow 27-mile path near Rosa, Alabama to near Albertville, Alabama, killing 3 people. One home thrown 500 feet. So, yeah. You folks have a wonderful Tuesday and keep looking up. I will issue special updates as needed. If there's something you need to know about, if our threat increases for tonight, or if there's anything else you need to know about, you can count on me to send you out an update. You can get those updates by downloading the Meteorologist Mark app. It's free in your app store, or just follow me at meteorologistmark.com.